Raise your hand if you've got your Patty certification. Well, come on in. Let's watch some fights here at the Atlantis. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And facing him is Jack Dempsey. If you want... Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. Only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. Jack Dempsey.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manassas, Colorado, presenting a legend of boxing, one of the all-time greats of the sport, the acclaimed heavyweight champion of the world, the Manassas Mauler, Jack Dempsey.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
I'm so giddy, so excited. Right. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. They're both going for the KOs. It's so obvious. A hook scores. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. Jab not finding its target. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Good counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
They exchange punches. A straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You're fighting a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, there was no... On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How about that time counter shot? They both want a highlight reel knockout. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No rest for the weary. Will say no mas. That counter punch caught him clean. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. Right hook just missed. He threw a punch and just got countered. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That punch scores. Well done with that counter shot. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr. 80 kilos bang on, 180 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano. He's only 179 centimeters tall with a reach of 173 centimeters.
Yeah, if you've got a...
It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time. Pensacola's finest and undisputed. The Rock, Rocky Marciano.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. Found a home in that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Good counter punching. The right hook misses. Perfect counter shot. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
If you don't care, go out there and win this.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
What you doing? You switched off completely.
Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Both men step back for just a moment. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Beautiful counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Hard, I understand what you're saying.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Get focused. Get your minds on the job.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. That right jab just misses. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. There's a counter shot. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. And that is that. They...
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch elbow. Man, what you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Get it.
Let's fight.
Focus, focus. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe, breathe.
And fight.
you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. That's a
Let's do it.
Now start countering.
Yes, jab up, jab down. What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Let's go.
Good. Roll. Come back.
Keep on top of it. That's it. You're winning the round. Nothing stupid. Reset. Get your hands up. Don't take another shot. Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be.
Let's